You are precious in God's eyes. Pope Leo XIV recently reminded the Eastern churches. Looking at you, I think of the diversity of your origins, your glorious history, and the bitter sufferings that many of your communities have endured or continue to endure. From the humble prayer groups in borrowed spaces to a nationwide diocese shining with faith and devotion, the Syro-Malabar Catholic Church has journeyed across continents. One of the largest Eastern Catholic churches in full communion with Rome, the Syro-Malabar Church is home to 4.6 million faithful. It roots back nearly 2000 years to Saint Thomas the Apostle, who brought the gospel to India. In the 1950s to the 1970s, waves of nurses and professionals from the Indian state of Kerala immigrated to the United States, bringing with them a deep Catholic faith. But they faced a challenge. There were no Syro-Malabar churches, so they found solace in local Roman Catholic parishes, even as their hearts longed for liturgy, language, and traditions of home. It was a humble mission, a prayer group in Dallas led by Father Jacob Angadiath, who was then serving in an English parish. With faith and perseverance, he helped establish the first Syro-Malabar church in Garland, Texas. The prayer of hundreds of faithful were answered. In 2001, history was made. Saint Pope John Paul II established the Saint Thomas Syro-Malabar Catholic Diocese of Chicago, the first Syro-Malabar diocese outside of India. Father Jacob Angadiath was appointed its first bishop. The Syro-Malabar Diocese of Chicago is celebrating its 25th anniversary with year-long celebrations that began on March 22nd. From May 23rd to 25th, the diocese will host the first ever Syro-Malabar Eucharistic Congress in Somerset, New Jersey. This 25-year milestone stands as a testament to the enduring trust in Jesus, who has faithfully guided the community throughout the years. Today, the diocese is a thriving spiritual home for over 85,000 faithful across the United States, with 50 parishes, 34 missions, 68 priests, and with a passionate team of 2,450 catechists. The diocese is thriving. The diocese is raising up the next generation of believers, supported by Sunday school program for nearly 9,500 children. Their formation goes far beyond textbooks. It's rooted in the love for the Holy Kurbana and Marian devotion. Following Bishop Jacob Angadiath's faithful service, Pope Francis appointed Mar Joy Alappatt as second bishop in 2022, continuing a legacy of wisdom and pastoral care. The Knanaya Catholics from the Archieparchy of Kottayam find spiritual care under this dynamic and inclusive diocese. The growth of American-born Vocations is a major sign of God's blessing and reflection of the maturing identity of Syro-Malabar Church in the US. But perhaps the most heartening sign of growth is not in numbers but in vocations. In 2018, the Chicago Diocese celebrated a milestone, the ordination of Father Kevin Mundakil, the first American-born Syro-Malabar priest, followed by Father Rajiv Velivetal Philip, Father Joel Worky Pius, Father Joby Joseph, Father George Parayil, Father Thomas Pulikil, and Father Melvin Paul. Father Kevin is currently studying canon law at St. Thomas Apostolic Seminary, Vadavadur, in Kerala, India. Father Rajiv currently serves as a vicar of the Syro-Malabar Parish in Charlotte, North Carolina. Both priests are active in social media, acting as digital missionaries, bringing youth closer to Christ. Father Kevin also hosted the Kurbana Explained, a 7-part docu-series which journeys through the 7 parts of the Holy Kurbana in an informative, engaging, and entertaining way. The series was created for catechetical purpose in the St. Thomas Syro-Malabar Catholic Diocese of Chicago. Father Joel Worky, Father Joby, and Father George are currently serving as associate pastors in Chicago, Long Island, and Houston, respectively. Father Thomas serves as a formator at St. Vincent de Paul Seminary, guiding future priests in their vocational journey. The Diocesan Youth Apostolate plays a key role in fostering unity and faith among Syro-Malabar youth. Under the leadership of Father Melvin, who serves as its director, the Diocesan Youth Apostolate engages and inspires thousands of young people across the Syro-Malabar community. These 7 priests, born and raised in the US, are powerful signs of the Syro-Malabar Church taking root in the American soil. They inspire our youth, preserve our unique East Syriac liturgical tradition, and are living bridges between cultures. The diocese also has 10 American-born seminarians in formation, a hopeful sign for more vocations to come. The predecessors who toiled in prayer to bring faith to this country as immigrants have nurtured a new generation rooted in faith and devotion.